Hi, my name is Joe Nathan, and I host a podcast that can be found on Anchor Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, Breaker, Pocket Casts, and Radio Public. I just wanted to reach out to you. I'm going to be doing a podcast called National Coin Shortage, coming to a store near you. That's right. It's interesting. I've always wondered how we were going to start being moved into this digital money where cash will be obsolete. And they have found a very subtle way to move us away from the dollar. How many of you will continue to spend cash at stores if you can't get your change back? How many of us have walked over coins on the ground and didn't pick them up? How many of us have treated our own coins as if it's nothing? It's just coins. Well, that's about to change. We are going into a time now where at some point when you spend cash, you will not get your change back. And I don't know about you, but if I'm spending money and I can't get my change back, then they're keeping my money. They're going to keep your money too. And how many of us are going to come to a place where we are going to use our digital format to make our purchases? Because if you're anything like me, you'd rather keep your own money in your own pocket than to have someone take it from you. And that's exactly what's getting ready to happen. We're moving into a place where this one world government is really real. It's happening right before us. And how subtle is that? I didn't know what the plan was to move us into this digital money, but that's a really subtle plan. And if we're not sitting with our eyes open and looking at what's going on, we're going to be moved there quickly, and we're going to be saying, how did this happen? Well, I'm telling you that it looks like the first move to make that happen is to create a national coin shortage. Whereas you spend money, you don't get your change back. So this is going to get very interesting over the next few months to see how they get rid of the dollar. Yeah. And, if I'm not spending dollars, I'm pretty much using my ATM card that has a chip in it, right? So the next thing would be to eliminate the debit cards, the ATM cards, so that you can have a chip somewhere else where they can scan and you can pay for your goods. Man, how subtle is that? And I'm sure eventually there's going to be a suggestion made that, hey, why don't we put that chip in your hand? It's already being done in Switzerland. There are people that have chips in their hand right here. We're going to have to really be careful now and think about the decisions that we make, because we don't want to make the wrong decision that's going to cost us our life. New world order is upon us.